what is a paradigm? And how do they control your behaviors and attitudes? And best of all, how can you control your paradigms? I'm going to show you how right now.
Watch me rain, and I'll say them all.
The word paradigm comes from the Greek, and it was originally used as a scientific term, but it's more commonly used today to mean theory, model, and explanation. And it's how we see the world. Not in terms of visual sense of sight, but more in terms of perceiving and understanding and interpreting what we see. Now check it out, I got this fish, right? Now some of you might see this fish and be like, man, that's the cutest looking fish I've ever seen. It looks like Finding Nemo off the Pixar film. But on the other hand, other people might see this fish and be like, dude, that's an ugly looking fish. It's got all these scales and this, don't talk about my fish like that. Different views, different perceptions, different paradigms. Bob Proctor, someone that studied the human mind for over 30 years, and paradigms specifically says, paradigms are a multitude of habits fixed in our subjective minds that are controlling our behaviors and our attitudes. That means how we see things control our behaviors and attitudes. Think of a paradigm as a map. Alright, now we all know that a map is not the actual territory itself. It's just an explanation of certain specific areas on a map. Let's say that you have a map of New York City. Now this map would be a great tool in guiding and assisting you to get to a specific place on that territory, in where you wanted to go. But let's say that this map just read New York and it was a misprint, and it was really a map of Detroit City. Could you imagine the frustration you'd be going through trying to find the Statue of Liberty in New York City with a map of Detroit, Michigan? Yeah. You could work on your behavior all you wanted. You could try harder and move faster, but all that would do is just get you to the wrong place faster. You might work on your attitude. You could think more positively. You still wouldn't be in the right place, but maybe that wouldn't even matter to you because you were in such a positive mindset, and that it didn't matter that you couldn't find the Statue of Liberty in New York City because you had a map of Detroit, Michigan. The point is, you would still be lost. The fundamental problem has nothing to do with your behavior or your attitude. It has everything to do with having the wrong map. If you had the right map of New York, then diligence becomes important. And when you face frustrating obstacles along the way, then positive attitudes do play a factor. But the very first and most important factor is the accuracy of the map. The more aware we are of our basic paradigms, and to the extent that we've been influenced by them, the more we can take responsibility for them, examine them, test them against reality, and be open to others' perceptions and point of views, thereby getting a larger picture and a far more objective view. If you found this video useful, share this on Facebook, and if you're part of any personal development groups, you can share it with your friends there. And if you like to crush your goals, reach your potential, and be more effective in all the different roles that you play in life, start right now by hitting that subscribe icon. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.